Hey guys, bonus video here for you today. Only because I got to tell you about some of these things I'm being told on my bus by some of the students that get on my bus, right? Let me tell you. Now, I'm not going to give out no real names, so just know I'm not using real names in this video. But for the sake of the video, I got to use some fake names. That way, I can keep it straight. Now, this student named Red gets on my bus every day. High school kid. Now, today we actually did a lot more talking than we normally do. He normally is on his phone with his girlfriend. So we got to talking about the girlfriend and things that people do, in relationships, this, that, and the third. Well, I noticed as he was walking towards his seat, his shoes, he had on some Jordans. Cute shoes. Red, white, gray. I like the color combination. So I will buy these shoes. But we got on the subject of the shoes. And buying shoes, who done bought shoes for who, this, that, and the third. And so he went to tell me about a girl that bought him a pair of $200 pair of Jordan gym shoes. And at first, I'm like, I know this is your mama, right? Because the child he rides my bus. He's a child. And I think when I asked it went over. So at first he's like, yeah, and then he's like, realized what I was saying. He's like, no. My ex-girlfriend bought me the shoes. And I'm like, wait, what? So, question of the video. How old were you when you started buying things for your boyfriend or your girlfriend in school, when you were in high school? Let's say high school because I would hope and pray that you're not buying things in junior high. But high school, how old and how much were you spending in high school? Now, his little girlfriend, again, not using the names, the ex-girlfriend, we'll call her CC, bought him these gym shoes, $200 pair of gym shoes. He's like, well, I bought stuff too, and it was like, I spent like $150 on this one Valentine's Day, birthday, Christmas. I don't know what the gift was for or why she bought these $200 gym shoes. All I can say, story, moving right along, I can say, one, my mama, Lord rest her soul, Diane Taylor, would not have went for the okie doke. Even when I was in high school with a job, I couldn't dare walk in her house with a pair of $200 gym shoes on my feet. Period. Point blank to the simple. Even if it came out my own check, she would have had a conniption. She would have put me straight out the house with those shoes. Because best believe, when I even told her I wanted to buy myself a pair out my check, she said that you can eat, sleep, and defecate. See how I worked that in there, Michelle, just for you. Defecate. In these shoes, I bet not. Live in these shoes outside her house. Other than that, I bet not. She's not going for it. And so, people don't know how to drive. I promise you, people do not know how to drive. They just come out on you. They like, we don't care. Deal with it. But not the problem. Not the problem right now. Well, I didn't get my first $200 pair of Jordans until, what's this, 2024, I want to say, maybe almost 3 years ago. I got my first pair. I have 2 pair now that I bought as an adult, and best believe the second pair I regret because I don't like the color anymore. I wore them twice and it was like, no, I'm good on those. But I still bought them out my money. Period. But I was just baffled and stunned when he told me that this high school kid was able to buy $200 pair of shoes for another high school kid. And I was like, he couldn't be my son. She couldn't have been my child, my daughter. Because I don't care if you are working, you wouldn't be buying $200 pair of gym shoes for another high school kid. And you, as my son, wouldn't be accepting no $200 pair of gym shoes from another high school kid. That's not what we're doing. Now, don't get me wrong. This young man, very polite, very respectful. I can tell from the short time I didn't know this young man that he's very polite, very respectful. He doesn't get down like that. You know, like I wanted these shoes. I found somebody to get them. I didn't get that impression from him. So please be respectful to Red in the comments because his kid remembered. So I'm like, but I was too done. But I have to remember when I was that age in school, it was a wrap. You know, even today it's a wrap. You know, don't get me wrong, I have had boyfriends where we bought each other stuff. You know, for holidays, birthdays, Christmas, whatever, Valentine's Day, whatever. But come on now. You know, $200 pair of gym shoes. Okay. I will have to contemplate what have you done for me lately. For me to contemplate $200 pair of gym shoes. One gift, $200. One gift. You know, it is what it is. So that's that story. Now let me tell you about all my little babies. Because when you're on my bus, you're my baby. You're my child when you're on my bus. Somehow they got me today. They just was having a field day today. You know, like, Miss T is hilarious day. Like, no matter what I did, it was hilarious. You know, the one young man, we're going to call him Funyuns. That's what we're going to call him. Funyuns. He's saying I'm a snack. I'm a snacker. When I drive, I have snacks. I do. So I have a bag of chips and I'm sitting by my seat. An open bag of chips, hadn't opened it. It's like, is that a snack up there that I see on the floor? I'm going to need to ask you, can I get some of the snacks? No. Not getting none of my snacks. But I said, I played Let's Make a Deal. Why I say that? Why I say let's make a deal? Because now all of them perked up and looking at me like, what you got? What I need to do to be part of this deal? Okay, so the first one was for the little Barentine bear. We're going to call the youngest one the Barentine bear because she gets a little bearish when she's sleeping. And when she goes to sleep, this little bear hibernates. For real. She don't get too cares about what you saying, what you got going on. None of that. When she sleep, don't wake her up because she's not waking up. So I didn't already have to cut her a deal. That I pick her up from her school and then have to go around the corner and pick up Funyuns. So the deal is, from the time I pick you up, you tell Funyuns get on the bus, you can sleep. But once Funyuns get on the bus, Funyuns is to wake you up, and you can't go back to sleep until you get home. Team Bear agreed to this because she wants to sleep. And if it is just a 20 to 30 minute little nap, she'll take it. Whatever she can get right now because she wants to go to sleep. told her today her let's make a deal was, if you get up the next 2 days through Friday, you get up, you wake up, show me your eyeballs. I want to see your eyeballs. Let me know you're awake. You'll get a little snack. She likes raisins. Okay, raisins. I don't know why, but she likes raisins. So she'll get some raisins. I'm gonna go get a little small pack of water, little miniature bottles of water. Or I might get some juice boxes. Let her have a juice box and a pack of raisins, 2 packs of raisins, raisins boxes, the little sun-made raisins aren't that big, but it is what it is. She likes the fruit rings. My cousin did. We took fruit rings. I didn't care for them, but she likes them. So that's her let's make a deal. Everything is going to benefit me as well. Now, let's say Funyuns, his deal is, I don't know if any of y'all ever had the parents like mine, or at least my mother, but my mother taught me early that you should always be aware of your surroundings. And you should always know how to get home from wherever you are. You should be able to get back home from wherever you are. My mom basically said, if I drop you off in the middle of the city, you should be able to get home. You should be able to tell whoever come to get you how to get back to your house. Without any questions. Without second guessing. You should know your address. You should know your phone number. All this at a young age. But I want to say around junior high-ish. About junior high-ish. 6th, 7th grade. She's like, okay, I'm going to need you to start paying attention to your surroundings, where you're going, where you've been, how to get home, how we get to where we're going, this, that, and the third. So I started paying attention, because I know my mom doesn't do or say anything without it having a reason around to it, right? If you know my mother, you know her. She ain't gonna just tell you something and leave it at that. She's gonna tell you and then test you on it. That's how my mama wrote. Listen and learn. Lord for it. So one day, my mom's like, okay, I'm dumb as a box of rocks here. I don't know how to get home. You're gonna have to tell me how to get home. And she meant it. It was no, I said make a left, she's gonna make that left. Even if it's the wrong way. Because I'm supposed to pay attention. I'm supposed to know how to get home, no matter what. I'm supposed to be able to tell her if somebody snatched me, how to get to me. So even if you use a landmark at that corner, say it's a McDonald's on the corner, we made a left at the McDonald's. And we went down to the gas station, the Shell gas station, not the second one, the third Shell gas station, and we made a right. So now you need to get back home, so you make the opposite turn going home. Oh, I got us home. No questions asked. I got us home. Period. Because, like I said, I know my mother, so you better be paying attention. On top now, don't get me wrong, nobody's perfect, and my mom didn't expect me to be the perfect child. She knew who her child was and is. So she didn't expect me to be perfect, but she gave me enough time to get it right, because I would tell her, sometimes she, like the quick quiz, like you see her going to make a left when she should have made a right, and I tell her, Mom, no, you're going the wrong way. I need you to go the other way. And she'll go the other way. That's her test. So yeah, that's how I'm going. So Funyuns, I've been telling Funyuns, teacher, you got these kids on my bus, you got this extension of the classroom, you got to keep teaching them. You got to know how to get home. You got to know how to get, what if I don't come to work one day and the driver cannot read and drive at the same time? It's not safe. So you need to be able to tell the driver how to get to where you need to go without even having a piece of paper because he might not have a left and right directions, right? So he's like, okay, I'm gonna be able to tell you how to get us home. You gonna play? Because at first when he brought it back up to me, I was like, wait, what? What are you talking about? He says, remember you told me that you're gonna play stupid one day, and I'm gonna have to tell you how to get where we need to go. And I'm like, wait, what? What? Like, what are you talking about? He said, remember you told me I need to be more aware of my surroundings. I'm like, oh, okay, got you. Play stupid. He's like, yeah, play stupid. I'm like, okay, got you. He said, not tomorrow. Which tomorrow in real time is Thursday. He said Friday. I can be able to get us from that last school home. I'm like, okay, got you. I got you. And I'm like, and he leaned back to tell Red, you gotta help me. I'm like, no. This your test. This ain't a group situation here. I didn't have a group situation. You don't have, no, this is not open book testing. No, this is you doing you. Your brain power, your work. He said, okay. Red didn't agree to nothing. Now that I think about it, not a dang old thing. He just told me he wanted his snacks. He didn't agree to a thing. Not nothing. And Minty. He's like, no, I just want my snack. And I want all the snacks. I like all the snacks. He's like, yeah, I want all the snacks. I like everything. I'm not supposed to have peanuts, but I like peanuts too. I'm like, why don't you like peanuts? Why aren't you supposed to have peanuts? He says, because I'm allergic. I'm like, well, you won't be getting peanuts. Nothing with a P or nothing. It's like, but I like them. I'm like, but you won't be having them on this bus. So now I know you're not getting anything that possibly remotely could be made in a factory that deals with nuts. Period. So when Funyuns was telling me with the snacks, he like, you said you wanted peanut butter cups. He said, I said I wanted everything but. I'm like, you didn't say but okay, everything but peanut butter cups. And so Red chimes in, I'll take his peanut butter cups. I'm like, you will not. Sit back. Like, no, you're not gonna have me unearth you, and then I have to somehow explain to your mother why you've been unearthed, and then she wanna unearth me. No, we're not doing this. He says I'm dead. I'm like, yeah, you trying to get me killed too. I'm not doing it. I'm not. That's not how we doing it today, sir. This was not supposed to be a 20-minute video about the people on the bus. And these are real people on the bus. These are people in my head. They are on the bus. Funyuns, Red, and Bear Team Bear. So whenever I come on and talk about these people, you just know they are people on my bus. You see, I can come up with good names for people. And I only said Funyuns because he said he liked Funyuns. So that will be his name from now on the bus, on these videos. Funyuns. Little kid. So there's 3 kids on my bus. Bear Team Bear's the littlest one. She's a girl. Funyuns is a boy. Red is a boy. And they're mine. On my bus. They mine. I even told my supervisor because I was trying my best to get one off my bus because it was just so far out. But now I told her today, no. Leave him on my bus. Please do not take him off. He good right where he's at on my bus with me. You know, because I like my kids. I'll talk to you more about my other boys. I got a whole set, like four back. They're gonna get names. I just got to figure them out. I got one name for one of them. I got to tell them what I do first before I do a video. I slipped up and told Red about YouTube, so he might be commenting. You better not give yourself up. Gotta love it. Gotta love people on the bus. Because if you don't like your job, you in the wrong profession. And I actually do like my job. I might not like it every day, but I liked it today. I actually love my job today. Because when my kids can make me laugh, as much as they did today, I really like my job. Because I even called my dispatch to let them know that a child didn't come out. And I was leaving the school without the kid. And I have the mic in one hand and I'm dying laughing at the kids, and the dispatcher is calling me over the radio like, Miss Taylor, what's wrong? You okay? And I finally had to collect myself and my thoughts and say, 10-4 copy. I'm leaving such and such school without such and such kid. Then I copy 10-4. Copy 10-4. And then I died laughing all over again. And mind you, I only see these kids in the afternoon. Every day, 5 days a week. They're my longest run all day. You know, like, I won't say they're my longest run because it don't really take me that long, considering that they got me stretched out. You know, but hey, again, good life on the bus driver. Thanks for listening. I'll be back soon with more story time. I know I'm posting a lot, but that's because I want to be getting. My mom would kill me if she heard me say some crap like that. That is not proper English, and I know better. Oh, you'll hear a lot of Diane shenanigans, or a lot of Diane talk, because my mom wasn't, and still is to me, and also a woman. She got awesome sauce mashed all over her. She was an awesome lady. But that was the story time from a day, from my afternoon, and you will get more story times, past, present, on that. So, but like I said, I'm trying to get better at these videos, at editing. I haven't learned how to cut out mistakes and bloopers yet, but I will get there. Just be patient with me. If I can find somebody locally to help me with, or show me how locally to edit, you know, certain things out and end cards, begin cards, stuff like that. My good friend on the channels is Life with Lindsay. Shouting her out. I shout her out every chance I get. Life with Lindsay. She's on YouTube here on YouTube. She's on Instagram. She's on Facebook. You know, and she's awesome. She's awesome. She doesn't do this type of stuff when it comes to this, you know, like reality TV talk. It's more crafty. But check her out. You'll love her. I do. Her husband, she talks about her kid. You know, check her out. Life with Lindsay. Her husband's name is Data Monster. He's also on YouTube and Instagram. And he sells custom Funko Pops. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but check him out. So, not a paid sponsor, just know people's. Alrighty. Talk to you later. Love y'all. Bye.